Dragons are mainly identified by their aggressive nature, large wings, and especially their ability to breathe fire. But if that's the case, then why isn't this Pokemon a dragon? Charizard has all the standard features of a dragon-type Pokemon. It has scales, broad wings, fire breath, and can even learn moves like Dragon Tail, Breath, and Claw. So what's the reason? Well, the way some Pokemon are classified depends less on their outward appearance and more on what's happening on the inside. For example, Dragon-type wings come in many varieties, but the leathery blue side of Charizard's wing covers muscles called plagiopatagialis, which are found in Pokemon belonging to the Chiroptera order, like Zubat. This makes Charizard's wings less like the wild and varied wings of dragon Pokemon and more similar to the wings of bat-like Pokemon, which is why Charizard is classified more directly as a flying type. Another difference between Charizard and other dragon types is that Charizard, despite looking like a cold-blooded reptile, is actually a warm-blooded creature. Its internal temperature can reach up to 1600 Celsius during intense activities, such as battling or hunting. Humans regulate their temperature through sweating, essentially cooling themselves down with water, but Charizard does the exact opposite. Since Charizard has no sweat glands and spends its time in hot environments, it expels excess heat through its tail or mouth. In fact, Charizard's iconic flamethrower isn't just an attack, it's a way to rid itself of internal heat. When Charizard shoots flames into the air after a battle, it's comparable to a human pouring water over their head after a long run. And the differences don't stop there. Even Charizard's personality is much less dragon-like than one might initially assume. Charizard are known for being wildly aggressive and competitive, always seeking new battles or foes. Although stories in fiction might imply this is a dragon-like behavior, it's actually not. Instead, it's a common misunderstanding where humans take traits that are more exclusive to Charizard and generalize them onto dragon-type Pokemon. Most dragon Pokemon tend to be calm and reserved, often keeping to themselves because they reproduce infrequently and don't want to put their young in danger. Charizard, on the other hand, takes a different approach. Instead of defending themselves and their young, they are very offensive. Charizard fight any Pokemon that dares to look down on them, utilizing their wings and their flames not just for survival, but for dominating battles and boosting their reputation. In the end, Charizard may not be a biological dragon, but that doesn't mean it isn't one of the fiercest Pokemon known to the world.
You